Good morning KG2. So KG2, this is your handwriting practice class and today we are going to learn cursive letter A. What we are going to learn? Cursive letter A. That day I had told you that if you will write C first, you will be able to write many letters after that. Okay. So in the same context, I'm going to show you how C will help you in writing A. Okay. So that day what I had told you that when you will write C, I had given you 2 points like this, isn't it? And you had to write C like slanting up, a little curve. Then following the same path, you have to touch the third line and you have to go a little up like this. And today we are going to learn letter A. And the formation of letter A is just like letter C. Now just see it. How C helps us to write A. First we have to write C. For writing A, we have to write C first. Now C. We are going slanting up, isn't it? A little curve. Then following the same path, we are coming to the third line. And here, at this point, we have to go up and we have to come down. This is letter A. This is letter A. So, C helps us to write letter A. Okay, I'm showing you here. You have written C like this. Okay, and from here we have to go up, come down. This is letter A. Okay, so likewise you have to practice letter A in the book on page number 13. So have you understood how you have to write A? First you have to write C and then you will complete letter A. Now first you need to trace it like this. Slanting up, a little curve, come down, touch the third line, go little up, a slanting up, then down and this curve. This is letter A. You have to trace this letter slowly. That's why I had told you that day that you will learn C first. Slanting up, a little curve. Then trace it beautifully. So for writing A, you first need to write letter C. C, go up, come down. This is letter A. Slanting up, a little curve, come down, touch the third line, up, down and a little curve. See here also, slanting up, a little curve, following the same path, touch the third line, go up and down. And listen carefully, A is always like this. If you will write like this is wrong. This is not the correct formation. This is wrong because it is always line on line. ऐसे करके अगर आप loop बनाते हैं तो it is wrong. Okay, it is always line on line. Go slanting up, a little curve, following the same path, touch the third line, up, down and a curve. Now you have to trace these 3 lines and that too very slowly. And for here what you will do? 2 points will be marked for you You have to mark 2 points, and with the help of points only, you will practice the letters. Okay? For the initial practice, you need these points. Okay? So, what we have to do? We have to start from this point. We have to go slanting up, a little curve. Then following the same path, you have to touch the third line, then up and down. This is letter A. Again, slanting up, a little curve, follow the same path, touch the third line, up and down, and a little curve. This is letter A, and you have to go very slow. तभी आपकी हैंडराइटिंग अच्छी होगी. Slanting up, a little curve, come down, touch the third line, go up and down, and a little curve. Leave the letter with a curve. Up, curve, touch the third line, go up and down, and a little curve, and leave it. Okay? So, you need to give points first onto these lines, and then you need to practice. Okay? Now we will see letter D. Now see students, letter D is exactly like letter A. जैसे मैम ने बोला था, C को लिखते हुए हम A सीखेंगे, अब हम A को लिखते हुए D सीखेंगे. Okay? Now see. Slanting up, a little curve, touch the third line, then up, down. Isn't it exactly like A? A जैसा ही है ना, सिर्फ one difference is there. A को हम यहाँ stop करते हैं और D को हम ऊपर first line तक लेकर जाते हैं. Isn't it? Now see, I'm showing you. This is letter A without that top line, and this is letter D. A, D. So, the same manner you have to practice letter D. You have to trace letter A and D today. This is your work for the day. And as I have told you that for practicing in these lines, you need to give 2 points. Like this. Okay? And then after giving the points, the slanting manner, you have to practice it. Slanting up, a curve, touch the third line, go up and down, and with the curve you have to leave it. This is letter D. How easy is that, isn't it? Slanting up, a little curve, touch the third line, go up and down, and from here give a little curve after touching the third line. Slanting up, a little curve, then follow the same path, touch the third line, go up and come down with the help of same line, touch the third line and a little up. So, letter C helps us to write letter A, and then letter A helps us to write letter D. How easy is that? It is very easy. Just you need to remember all the strokes. Okay? So this is letter D and that was letter A. This is your work for the day. Okay class? So have a nice day. Bye bye.